Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Snoopy and the Gang, Disney Princesses, the return of Adventure Time. All of this and so much more in the August 2023 cartoon preview. Kicking off the month on the 2nd is Nickelodeon Movies and Paramount's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, which heads directly to theatres. After years of being sheltered from the human world, the Turtle brothers set out to win the hearts of New Yorkers and be accepted as normal teenagers through heroic acts. Their new friend April O'Neil helps them take on a mysterious crime syndicate, but they soon get in over their heads when an army of mutants is unleashed upon them. Written and produced by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg, this new take on the TMNT stars a voice cast including Rogen, Brady Noon, Ayo Edebiri, John Cena, Rose Byrne, Jackie Chan, Maya Rudolph, Paul Rudd, and Ice Cube. On the 4th, Apple TV Plus launches 4 brand new Eva the Owlet shorts. The shorts follow the first season of Eva, which dropped earlier this year, inspired by Rebecca Elliott's popular scholastic book series, Owl Diaries. The series stars Eva, a creative, cheeky owlet who lives next door to her best friend Lucy in the woodland world of Tree Toppington. With big ideas and an even bigger personality, Eva goes on high-flying adventures in her treetop community, expressing herself in her journal along the way. The shorts release in honour of International Owl Awareness Day. On the 6th, Apple TV Plus will debut the first season of adult animated comedy Strange Planet. The series is co-created by Emmy Award-winning Dan Harmon and New York Times best-selling author Nathan W. Pyle, and is based on Pyle's graphic novel and social media phenomenon of the same name. It's a hilarious and perceptive look at a distant world not unlike our own. Set in a whimsical world of cotton candy pinks and purples, relatable blue beings explore the absurdity of everyday human traditions. The series, which runs for 10 episodes, premieres with 3 episodes, with a new episode dropping each Wednesday thereafter. On the 10th, Netflix will drop the 10-episode first season of Mech Cadets, based on Boom Studios' comic series Mech Cadet U by Greg Pak and Takeshi Miyazawa. 50 years in the future, after a terrifying alien species attacked our planet, teenager Stanford Yu works as a janitor at the Sky Corps Military Academy, but he's only dreamed of one thing: to pilot a robo-mech, giant robots from outer space who came to our aid. When he gets his chance to do so, Stanford and his friends must work together to combat the invading aliens. The series features the voices of Daniel Day Kim, Ming-Na Wen, and Brandon Suhu. Also on the 10th, Max will debut Sesame Street special Cookie Monsters Bake School from the Sesame Workshop. In the first of 3 22-minute food-themed specials crossing over Sesame Street characters with stars from Warner Discovery's HGTV and Food Network, join confection connoisseur Cookie Monster and celebrity chef Eddie Jackson for the ultimate charity bake-off. The specials are described by Max as the first Sesame Street unscripted specials, and will see characters and celebrities go into the community to help children and families. On the 14th, the entire 4th season of Solar Opposites will drop on Hulu in the USA and Disney Plus internationally. From the minds of the creators of Rick and Morty, Solar Opposites follows a family of aliens who crash land on Earth after their home planet is destroyed by an asteroid. While they were hoping to find an uninhabited world to repopulate, they must now learn to live among humans on our overpopulated planet, and are divided on whether they love or hate their new life. The cast is led by Dan Stevens, Thomas Middleditch, and Sean Giambrone. The season will include 11 episodes, with a special to follow in the coming months. On the 15th, Warner Bros. Animation will release Babylon 5: The Road Home direct-to-video to celebrate the classic sci-fi series' 30th anniversary. In what's described as the highly anticipated continuation of the beloved series, creator J. Michael Straczynski returns with a story about the iconic Babylon 5 space station and its inhabitants, as they take a journey through the past to determine the future. future. Returning to voice their characters from the original series are Bruce Boxleitner as John Sheridan, Claudia Christian as Susan Ivanova, Peter Jurasik as Londo Malari, Bill Mummy as Lenia, Tracy Scoggins as Elizabeth Lockie, and Patricia Tallman as Lyta Alexander. The original animated movie will be available to purchase on Blu-ray, 4K, and digital. On the 17th, Netflix will drop the complete second season of My Dad the Bounty Hunter. This animated action comedy series follows close-knit siblings Lisa and Sean, who are launched into the surprise space adventure of a lifetime, when they discover that their seemingly average dad is actually the toughest bounty hunter in the galaxy. In season 2, the hunter becomes the hunted when Terry mysteriously goes missing, leaving his wife, kids, and Blobby to search for him all over the universe. Inspired by classic family films like E.T. and The Goonies, season 2 consists of 10 episodes. On the 18th, Universal Pictures will release hybrid animation adult comedy Strays direct to theatres. When Reggie, a naive, relentlessly optimistic border terrier, is abandoned on the mean city streets by his low-life owner, he falls in with a fast-talking, foul-mouthed Boston Terrier named Bug, a stray who loves his freedom and believes that owners are for suckers. Reggie finally realizes he was in a toxic relationship and begins to see Doug for the heartless sleazeball that he is. Determined to seek revenge, Reggie, Bug, and Bug's pals together hatch a plan and embark on an epic adventure to help Reggie find his way home and make Doug pay by biting off the appendage he loves the most. Hint: it's not his fault. Strays features vocal performances by Will Ferrell, Jamie Foxx, Isla Fisher, Randall Park, and Sofia Vergara, a live-action performance from Will Forte, and Josh Gad in an undisclosed role. Also on the 18th, Netflix will release a feature film The Monkey King, based on the Chinese legend of Monkey, an action-packed family comedy that follows a charismatic monkey and his magical fighting stick on an epic quest for victory over 100 demons, an eccentric dragon king, and Monkey's greatest foe of all, his own ego. Along the way, a young village girl challenges his self-centered attitude and shows him that even the smallest pebble can have a big effect on the world. The movie comes from Netflix Animation and China's Pearl Studio and features voice performances from Stephanie Hsu, BD Wong, Hoon Lee, Jimmy O Yang, Bowen Yang, and Ron Yan. The Netflix drop will follow a limited theatrical release from August 11th. Also on the 18th, Apple TV Plus will premiere brand new Peanut special Snoopy Presents One-of-a-Kind Marcie from Wild Brain. The special follows Marcie, an introvert who loves her solitude but also enjoys helping her friends. During the school golf championship, Marcie assists Peppermint Patty as her caddy, offering thoughtful and deliberate advice to help her win. Meanwhile, back at school, Marcie is nominated for class president and starts to observe other friends and classmates needing help. Full of great ideas, Marcie wants to offer help but struggles to share them in a way that doesn't force her to be in the spotlight. She is eventually empowered to buck other people's expectations and embrace her own unique way of doing things, allowing her to help her friends in her own way out of the spotlight. It's the first ever Peanut special headlined by Marcie. Also on the 18th, Playdate with Winnie the Pooh, the brand new computer animated series from the 100 Acre Wood, will premiere on Disney Junior. The series follows a young Pooh Bear as he enjoys playdates with his friends and will be presented as a series of musical shorts which emphasize collaborative play and the joy of spending time with others. The series will be the first ever to be focused on a babified Pooh roster. While it's currently unconfirmed how many episodes will make up the series, it is set to air weekly on Disney Junior in the US before rolling out globally via Disney+. Also on the 18th, Disney Plus will release LEGO Disney Princess The Castle Quest, the first full-length special from the LEGO Disney Princess franchise. Tiana, Moana, Snow White, Rapunzel, and Ariel are off on an adventure as they are each unexpectedly transported to a mysterious castle. Shortly after arriving, they soon discover that Gaston has hatched an evil plan to take over all their kingdoms. The princess characters must work together to solve challenges hidden deep within the castle walls and try to save their kingdoms. Will bravery bravery, quick thinking, and teamwork prevail. While an entire voice cast has yet to be revealed, confirmed returning voice actors will include Annika Noni Rose as Tiana from Princess and the Frog, and Richard White as Gaston, and Joanne Worley as Wardrobe from Beauty and the Beast. Like previous Disney Plus Lego specials, the mini-movie will likely run around 50 minutes. On the 28th, it's more princess adventures with Atomic Cartoons, Princess Power Season 2 dropping on Netflix. Based on the #1 New York Times best-selling book series Princesses Wear Pants by Savannah Guthrie and Alison Oppenheim, this preschool animation is a celebration of girl power and self-expression that follows princesses of 4 major fruit kingdoms: Kira Kiwi, Beatrice B. Blueberry, Rita Raspberry, and Penelope Penny Pineapple. These princesses embrace their differences and become stronger together to help their fellow fruitisans and make their world a better place. Princess Power's whimsical, aspirational joy comes with a timely message that it's not just what you wear, but what you do that makes all the difference. The new season will likely consist of around 14 episodes. On the 30th, Disney Plus will debut Chip 'n Dale Park Life Season 2 Part 2. The series stars Disney's much-loved chipmunk underdogs in a non-verbal classic-style comedy, following the ups and downs of 2 little creatures living life in the big city, combining the traditions of slapstick cartoons with contemporary comedic character-driven narratives. Season 2 introduces huge new adventures for the 2 tiny troublemakers. Season 2 Part 2 consists of 6 episodes and will conclude the season, which began with a previous 6 episodes in May. On the 31st, Netflix will drop the first season of One Piece, the live-action series. Based on Japan's highest-selling manga series in history and the globally popular 24-year-running anime series, Monkey D. Luffy is a young adventurer who has longed for a life of freedom since he can remember. Luffy sets off from his small village on a perilous journey to find the legendary fabled treasure, One Piece, to become king of the pirates. But in order to find the ultimate prize, Luffy will need to assemble the crew he's always wanted before finding a ship to sail, searching every inch of the vast blue seas, outpacing the Marines and outwitting dangerous rivals at every turn. Created in partnership with Shueisha and produced by Tomorrow Studios and Netflix, the series will consist of 8 episodes. Also on the 31st, Max will premiere the first season of Adventure Time spin-off series Fionna and Cake from Cartoon Network Studios. The young adult animated series stars the fearless sword-wielding adventurer Fionna and her magical best friend and talking cat, Cake, the alternate universe versions of Finn and Jake. With the help of the former Ice King Simon Petrikov, the pair embark on a multiverse-hopping adventure and journey of self-discovery, all the while a powerful new antagonist determined to track them down and erase them from existence lurks in the shadows. Warner describes Fionna and Cake as the next chapter of the Emmy and Peabody Award-winning series. Season 1 will run for 10 episodes, with 2 episodes dropping weekly. And closing out the month, also on the 31st, Netflix will drop the 2nd season of Karate Sheep from Xylam Animation. Rico is an enthusiastic sheep who loves to share new objects and ideas with the rest of the flock. This causes ruckus in the mountain pastures, which all inevitably end up at Wanda's expense, a tough ewe whose job is to keep the sheep safe. Not a small feat, especially when Wolf is always lurking, waiting to make the most of this newfound chaos. The series consists of 10 episodes. And that is all of the major animated releases for August 2023. Let me know what you're most excited to check out this month. If you want to see me talk more toons, make sure to check out the links on your screen.